What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm trying to figure out what's going on in my stuff over here. Let me know if you guys hear me. Yeah, mic's on, music's down. All right, everything's going good. All right, cool. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? Welcome to Coffee and Cards, second episode of Coffee and Cards today, guys. This is something that I want to try to get my wording right. Get my wording right. This is something that I really want to continue doing, something like on the daily, coffee and cards, having a cup of coffee, getting some cards in, kind of like what are all the elements going through. I'm kind of deciphering and distinguishing how I want to start reading cards more in general. Instead of like all through the zodiac, more distinguishing it through elemental connection. I feel like that resonates a little bit more than going specifically to like zodiac. And if I don't know if I feel like if I see it or if I connect to what sign it might be, I will call it out. But I don't know. I'm just going through this weird reconnection or reanalyzation of the way that I read and how I want to read, because I'm doing it more consistently, and I feel like my readings are really meant to be more on the personal one-on-one level. So the less that I could expand it out, I feel like the more it's concentrated and the more it actually is more specific towards the element instead of towards the zodiac. And it's conservation on my energy as well, especially in the broader ones. So I'll do my best, guys, but I just want to kind of like share like what I'm feeling and what has been coming up for me with all the readings all of a sudden. Other than that, I'm fucking loving all of this. I'm loving it. I'm loving sharing. I'm loving giving intuitive guidance. I'm loving, how my coaching and experiences in that and card reading go hand in hand with each other, card slinging, and then even like vice versa, even in card readings, how I see like coaching techniques or coaching situations come up in uh, in card reading as well. Let me change my focus, guys, real quick. Right, and so that's what I've been experiencing in more recent and more occurring card reading, and maybe I just need to probably like flex the muscle a little bit more. I do read and I do use cards, but not in the like unlike Girl Tarot. Like, damn, she is so freaking amazing, but she's been working that muscle and stuff like that. So to the people that are wanting to do card reading and wanting to get into it and wanting to like activate like your gifts and stuff like that, or your talents or your connections to it, just you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the motherfucking picture. Did I forget to change the picture? Yes, I did. Let's go in and do that right now. Coffee and cards, change the fucking picture, Adam. There we go. I forgot to change the picture. 1 second, guys. You can hear all my clicks. Change. I just wanted to bring it up on my iPad that's right in front of me so I could see what you guys are seeing. And I just saw that I didn't change the picture. So I'm not unboxing the Naked Tarot right now. Come on. All right, so anyways, while that's loading. But yeah, we're going to get into it, guys. I have the new deck that I got yesterday. You know what? I actually need to go get my Osho deck real quick. I left Osho in the other room. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Here, the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. There it goes. Coffee and cards. Bam. Now it's changed over. You can hear me sing. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get that other deck. What's up, guys? It's actually Coffee and Cards, not unboxing the thing. I just saw that I missed the picture. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Where's the chat? What's up, Gwen Warner? How's it going? Sorry, I see me blow my nose. All right, so here's Osho right here. Osho's here. Hey, I've been in and out currently at work. Just wanted to show love. And hey, does the picture still show unboxing the Naked Heart Tarot, or does it show the card one, the coffee and cards picture? I hate it when I mess up like that. I'm so aesthetically Libra. All right, okay, let's do this, guys. All right, so we got this beautiful deck that I got yesterday, guys, and it's we're gonna go into like overall feelings and kind of like what is coming at us for the day. Let's start off with coffee and cards, with getting at what is coming at us for the day. What do we gotta be prepared for? What is our kind of like thing? Like, what's the universe? What's God got in front? What is our day like? What God got in front of us, right? So here we go. We got the Naked Heart Tarot, which I'm calling SOS. So this is SOS, right? And she is amazing, or the energy off of this is amazing. Really heart, animal-based type deck for spirit animal ideas. And then actually, she does a lot of like symbology in there. There's a lot of good symbols in there and what they connect to. And as well as you guys could see that we also got Labyrinth right here, which is also a connector or related to this deck, right? So they are from the same author or same publisher, same creator. There you go, same creator. And then we also have Amo. Amo was the first one to it. We have Amo, which is the Oracle deck version of it. Here we go, Amo. So we're gonna go into kind of what is for our day today, all right? What is for our day today? 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 All right, here we go, guys. That is off center. I am going nuts. There we go. I don't know if it's later. My spirit guides always show me my red cardinal burnies and deer. Ooh, mine's hummingbirds. Zen. Mine's hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are my thing, dude. Hummingbirds are like, they are like my thing. I love hummingbirds. But it does say cards. Love that. Unboxing. I want to change it now. It probably won't do it until like I actually like really like load it. Let me see what happens. What happens if I do this? Did I end the stream? Hopefully I didn't end the stream. All right, let me see. Let's see if it does this now. Yes, it does say it. It changed it. I changed it. I had to refresh it all. I love hummingbirds. All right, let's see. Guys, refresh your screens and see if it changes it. I'm so in my thing in my head about the way things look. All right. I'll ask and my red bird to come. It comes to my window that day. And that's so cool. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to get like one of those little handheld hummingbird feeders that are in your hand, and you see the hummingbirds like all come and just like I've seen the videos of like this dude that has like them all everywhere, and then all these like hummingbirds are just around him and they slow-mo it, and it looks so fucking cool. Like 4 times a week, I'll ask. You ask, Adam. All right. No, it's cool. I want to know, Gwen. Thank you for letting me know. So I know it's in my head. At least I know that's what's going on. Thank you, Gwen. I love it. Thank you for letting me know. Because I tried to fix it. But I refreshed my screen, and then it showed me that it did. All right, cool. Yes. Awesome. See how excited I got? All right, guys. Let's get to it. Let's see what's going on for our day today. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for our day. It's a nice cloudy day over here in Washington. I'm in Lake Taps, probably like 20 minutes outside of Tacoma, or 25 minutes outside of Tacoma. Where are you guys at? What is your guys' day looking like outside your guys' window? All right, here we go. SOS, what is our day looking like? Okay. We're going to go into the overall theme for what is our day going to be bringing us, all right? Here you go. Overall thing, movement of wands. We are with the opportunity thing, guys. So we started out on Sunday with Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands came in telling us what is our week going to be looking like. And then here we are starting off. And then yesterday was like kind of like, it was, I think it was Ten of Swords. It was the one with the girl that's tied up with the swords, right? That was the thing. And so kind of like stop denying the opportunities that are in front of us. Stop telling us that we're not worthy of the things that are in front of us, right? So that's what that theme was, that we're restricting ourselves. But here we have, for today, the theme is Movement of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands in the regular deck or the normal, traditional deck. All right, let me just go up here and show you guys real quick. Movement of Wands. So it's kind of like, see how the circles are radiating outwards? And then it's also like kind of like by the fox. That it's represented by the fox. Right? And so the kind of like the fox, kind of like mischief or opportunity, right? The fox is always looking for opportunity where it could get its next little snack and being a little prepared. The ears are very, very kind of like sense of awareness of what's going on, knowing what's going on. And then the circling around it over and over, coming like radiating out of it, as you can see. It's kind of like, I want to say that that is like the things happening already, things taking movement, things taking place, knowing that things are starting to take place, things are starting to like start make moves, things are going and like you're noticing things like, like you made the move yesterday, you started things yesterday, and then they're starting to radiate outwards. So you started the ripple effect. That's what it is, the ripple effect. There you go. That's what that is. It's the ripple effect. You started the ripple effect of the opportunity of what was supposed to be coming to you this week. So this is the theme. So this is the theme, like the ripple effect of the opportunity. And now here you go, Mr. and Miss Little Fox going to see what the next opportunity is. So here we go. That's the theme. We started the ripple effect. All right. Ripple effect of what's going on this week. Now, like I said, we're going to keep it in with the elements more so than precise zodiac. Okay, I am going to do around the cloth, around Labyrinth. So up here we have our earth signs. Up here we have air signs. Down here we're going to have our fire signs, and right here we're going to have our water signs. Okay, so we're going to be keeping it based towards the elements. All right. And again, it's going to all versatilities and cross watchers. All right. I want to keep the energy for the preciseness towards each person, towards more personal readings. Like I want to, when in general overall readings, I want to keep it like that, so conserve energy, because that it's very valuable, and I want to do great stuff, and I want to do a lot of great things with the energy, and I want to keep it really good and humble, and not humble, but just kind of like at a good exchange and stuff, right? So here we go, for elements. Fire here, awesome, y'all. All right, and also guys, if you guys want to go more in depth with what your reading is and whatnot, I have appointments available for today and tomorrow. Actually, I have clear books for the rest of the week. So here you guys go. I'm gonna put those links in. Really, I have clear books for the rest of the week. So there you go, book your sessions. I'm not, I kind of learned a lesson the other day when I was trying to like fib on how busy my schedule was to a friend of mine. And I felt like shit afterwards. When we got off the phone, I felt like shit afterwards. I'm like, Adam, why'd you do that? You know you're more available than that. And it was just like, don't, and then in my head it was like, don't do that again. So there you go, guys. I have availability all week. So if you guys want to go more in depth on your guys' readings this week, or kind of see like, hey, what was that about for me? I feel like there was something there. Hit me up. All right. Do you have Banto birdie? No, not yet. I do have Gwen, thank you for letting me get into that. So what we're going to do, we are going to light my candles. I just got so into the vibe that you guys were here and stuff like that. So we're going to light my Ascended Masters candle right here. We all know what the Ascended Masters candle is for, right? If you guys want to know, let me know. And then from the we have a nice little fresh bundle of sage. I actually did order Palo Santo though, if that's what you meant. I did order Palo Santo. It should be coming in tomorrow, as well as a new little deck that I got. I saw this deck that I got that this other reader was using on YouTube, and it's about auras, or like kind of like archetypes, like your archetype, like what your personality is. Like Osho is great and stuff like that, but this one is more geared to like who you are. Here we go. And you tell us to stay out of our hands. Gwen. Oh, I love that. That's so funny. Yes, I know. All right, cool. Here we go, guys, for this overall theme right here about taking in the opportunity and knowing that the opportunities are happening because of the ripple effect that started, okay? So there we go. So now we're going to go across the board and go around and get into each element to see what your guys' day around that is going to be. All right, here we go. Here we go for earth. Here we go for air. Here we go for fire. Here we go for water. All right. Earth right up here on the top. Let's see what your day is like. Ooh, we got the Fool for you, Earth. Oh, wrong camera. We got the Fool for you, Earth, represented by the unicorn. Who doesn't want to be a unicorn? But then again, the fear of being different is what keeps us normal. All right. So with the Fool coming out and like kind of like observed by the crescent, you've been noticing this difference in you, Earth sign, since the new moon. You've been noticing like things are going to be different. You've been taking newer steps. You've been taking different courses of action. You've just been doing you, right? So in doing you, I want to say how different courses of action. I want to say this by kind of like what's right here is like these different layers. You're taking a next step up and up and up, and you're being seen in a different way. So you are causing attention to yourself like the way a fool would, right? But then again, it's not like that. It's not like you're making a fool of yourself. It's just like, it's like to the outside person, they wouldn't dare do what you are doing. But to you, you're fucking a beautiful unicorn. So Earth sign, keep doing what you're doing. Keep going forward, because ever since the new moon, you have been taking action. You've been taking action on the opportunities that the wands are telling us. All right. And so yeah, so keep doing you. Keep doing the full thing. Keep doing, not the full thing, not not the full thing. Don't be like, but just keep acting on your natural instincts of you. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you unique. Like a unicorn. Unique, which is one. Unicorn, which is one. So unique, which means there's only one of you, and only you can do what you do. So do it. All right. So here we go. We're going to move on to over here. We're going to have air sign. Air sign is next, going around the circle. Air sign. What do you got coming up? Two of Swords. Air sign. Duality. Air sign. You got to figure out something. Either you're coming together with two people and it's anchoring in. You're realizing the connection between two decisions, right? And that's what's really going to be anchoring you in two thoughts that are going to actually like either, how is this coming through? It's like either two opinions or two ideas are coming together to anchor and to make a solid connection. So this, again, around the area of opportunities, you and a partner are coming together, or you're realizing, for me, this is it. This is for me. Really, I'm not how I'm connecting, because I'm an air sign. Two different ideas or two different thoughts that you're having are coming together and anchoring in. Really, here's the example for me. Right now, What I usually do for Facebook is Coffee with Adam and all the things. I've been doing Coffee with Adam and all the things on Facebook on my own personal page for the last 2 or 3 years, right? And just then the last year I started doing Adam's Oracle Live. Long story short, Light Grow Tarot and Fire Empress. Fire Empress inspired me to do Adam's Oracle Live on Facebook. Light Grow Tarot inspired me to really kick up and start this channel, right? So now here I am doing coffee and cards, Coffee with Adam and all the things. I have the Adam's Oracle Live, coffee and cards, bam. So what air signs, what ideas or what things do you have going on that could actually come together and anchor you in and create this new opportunity? Kind of like the way, like if this anchor dropped in the water, how it would actually create a ripple effect for you. So what opportunity is going on here for you, air sign, that if you really anchor in on it, it's going to create the ripple effect that you're looking for. You're welcome. Bam. I feel that best of both worlds, Gem Rising here. Right? So like kind of like you have this coming up and it's been like, that's my own example right there. Like how it could facet in, like really getting into his coffee, like, okay, am I giving up on Coffee with Adam on Facebook? What about those people there? And I'm like, but I'm really loving YouTube over here. And I really love how I'm getting engaged with the cards and I still love coffee. And I love the topics that I like to talk about on Coffee with Adam. Very spiritual, very like, who am I? Very like, how am I acting in the world kind of conversations. And here we are with cards, and the way that I do reading is really correlates with that, and it correlates with the way that I coach people. So boom, 2 ideas coming together to anchor you in, air sign. How can we do this for you? How are you doing that? And this is like anchoring you into a new opportunity, like the ripple effect that's going on here, right? All right, so that's for you. And then here we go, going on to the south. Let's go to the south where it's hot, hot, hot. All right, south are fire signs. Here we go. Ooh, Hermit. You are really shy. What's wrong with you, fire signs? You guys are not wanting this. You guys are really not taking in the opportunities. Like yesterday, you guys, this thing was almost the same. You guys are not wanting to do it. You guys are shying away from it. You guys either not wanting to, coming up with kind of like, oops, pressed the wrong thing. Kind of like, what is it? You guys don't want to do the work for it. Like you're going to end up having to go inward and be with yourselves for a little bit, but it's like you don't want to. Right? Hold on, let's see what we got in some questions. I did mean, I know what you mean. Da, 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 da. I lied before all my readings of positive vibes. I know, I almost forgot. Zen 11 about lighting the candles and the thing. I thought I was gonna do it while I was getting ready, but I got so engaged into the conversation. Hi, so happy to see you live. Exalted Copper, thanks. Best with both worlds. Tell them come to over here. Question, well, how do I feel the reading? Kind of like, how do I feel the reading when my ex is a fire sign too? Understand that they're probably going through it the same way. So if you are thinking that you don't want to take the opportunity, they're probably thinking the same way as well. They're experiencing the same way. They probably wouldn't experience the opposite, but they would probably experience it in the same way according to their world, the perspective that they see in their world and their reality. So like, you know, whatever outside environments apply to them. So like right now, like, so here on Labyrinth, this labyrinth or whatever thing is building up, the mazes or the obstacles that are here is basically for everybody that's here watching. All your energies that are here watching, the labyrinth is built up for you and who's watching. So if you want to apply it to somebody else, think of it in the sense of like what you're thinking about what they're going through, Labyrinth already accounted for that. Right? So it's like it's like the work through the ether of how this is all galactically interconnected, divinely put together in this divine matrix by our grand creator. So you're here, if you're cross-watching for your ex or for that other person, what you're here for is you're meant to hear to figure out how it applies to you and whether you're going to use it to heal the relationship or damage the relationship. Yeah, Gwen, totally, totally. Inward, inward, inward. That's what all this whole deck is about. Is just really, I feel like this whole deck is inward. All right, here we go. So, here we go for the back to the fire sign. So Hermit, you guys are not wanting to take that opportunity. You guys are not seeing it like this is not the way I wanted it though. So you guys are shying it away from it. You're thinking that it's not yours or reclusing from it. Like and so what this card is coming in, like maybe you do need to have that reclusivity to figure it out a little bit more. Right? To take a little bit more time towards yourself, or a little bit time to take some journey. Well, take some journey, do some not travel, but take some, like, see where our thoughts are at, see where we could grow, what wisdom are we connected to, what really illuminates within us, right? So this is kind of like when we go inward, it's not the fact that we want to be alone or by ourselves. When we go inward, we really need to see like where our journey has taken us, how did we grow from it, what's the wisdom that we got from it, and how did it illuminate us? All right. So when fire sign, it's not that you don't want to take these opportunities, right? It's almost like you don't know how they make sense to you yet. So take a little bit recluse back into yourself, journaling, meditation, whatever's good for you, especially with this week, because these opportunities for this week are fucking fire for everyone this week. Everybody could take advantage of these opportunities or the energy that's going out this week, right? So really get back in the kitchen and figure out what you could cook. And also you also had something at the beginning of the week too, where you're kind of depending on other people's opinions to help you figure stuff out. So that's also a lesson for you too, to really just go forward with your own fire. Let's see, keep healing and rising that vibration. The universe knows what it is best for us. Yes. Ooh, sorry. It's all messages. Have a great day then. Shit. All right, cool. Here we go, guys. I make jewelry and I have been dragging and I have shown in the next month. Yep. And you've been dragging. Totally explains the turtle going in. Gwen, you're gonna kill it, girl. Just like Zen 11 says. All right, let's go into water signs. Oops. Chair, you are so close. Get away. Chair, get away. All right, water signs. Right over here, water signs. Let's see what's going on. Water signs. Water signs. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Upside down. Water signs. You are not putting in the work. Water signs, Pentacles, Beaver. Beaver. So think of this sign in the regular deck, the classic deck, traditional deck, or whatever you want to call it. Right? It's the one of that worker dude over the bench, right? And he's working. You're not building anything. You're not taking these opportunities flat out. Why aren't you? Like, you are. What are your components? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the water signs, right? So it's almost like we're building up another cause, building up something to do something else, and then nope, gotta go do this. You are not really fully dedicating yourself to actual actions of work or actual aptitudes of what the next level is. As soon as it comes time to ascend to a next level, you're like, oh no, I want to start something different. Right? So, and also like right away, well, that's why, and okay. And like, do you have a page, Love Jewelry? Yes, Gwen, totally drop your page if you want to. Drop your link or what it is. I don't know how to certify that you could drop links in here. If you want to drop your link, Gwen, or your information, totally do so. Here we go. So like Beaver, right? It's like kind of like, and what is the Beaver on? Many rivers. There's many streams. So it's almost like you have all these streams that you think that you need to dam up or take care of to get the max potential out of. But there's too many things going on. So it's like as soon as you build something up, you're like, oh, nope, got to go do over here. As soon as you build or get ready to go to a next level, oh, nope, something else. So water sign, and it's maybe because you're multi-passionate, or you find something to be passionate about, and then it leads to the next thing, and you get passionate about and totally forget about the thing that you were just doing. And it's not a fault. It's just this is bringing your attention to it. But right now, doing that is not the time to do it, because if you're gonna dedicate time to anything, dedicate it to one thing right now, and put forth all your effort, because it's the time for opportunity. Even over here for air signs, they have two things that they're thinking about and wanting to do. Figured out how to put it together to dedicate it onto one thing and go forward. Right now is the time to do opportunities and figure out what you want to do and manifest it. Not try to like do 7 things at one time or get distracted. Center in, figure out what you want to do, and damn it up. All right. Let's see. All right, guys. So how's it going? You're welcome, Scatterbrain, sending you good vibes. Thank you, guys. All right, so there we go. So that's what we have for like kind of like what we're all facing for the day. And so really it's like how we are still going along with the theme of opportunity. Everybody's having these opportunities this week. And, so how are we doing them? It's not just business, it's not just work, it's not just, those materialistic things. How is it in our relationships? How can we use these opportunities for our relationships as well? How could we learn from these relationships, take the opportunities to step forward in our relationships, as well as at the same time stepping into ourselves in our relationships, right? So over here, keeping going with the theme, let's go back into it, guys. Who's drinking coffee? I know it's early. I know it's kind of late for coffee, but who's drinking coffee? It's almost 12. And guys, dudes, I'm like 1 subscriber away from 100 subscribers. I'm so stoked at that. I'm so blown away at how quick that happened. And I just I get like little flurries in my heart when I'm like, they like you. They really like you, and like they do. And like they really do. And it's really cool. So yeah, I just want to say that real quick. All right, let's go into Amo wants to, she's like, I want to get at him. So Amo's going to come in and she's going to tell us, what kind of little secrets she wants us to know, right? So Amo, she's like, here you go. She's like, let me know. This is Amo. This is Antiquities of Magik Oracle deck. And if you guys want, I will put the links to where I got these in the comments or in the show descriptions, show notes or whatever. I got to get used to talking about YouTube lingo or whatever. All right, awesome. So like right now we have literally right now the whole family's on the screen right now. So this is made, the cloth is made by the same published creator. The decks, 2 decks that you see right now are made by the same creator. And I just really just love the way it's coming together and the way it's looking right now. All right, so here we go. Hey, Grace Murphy. I'm late. How's it going? I'm late. Grace Murphy. Grace Murphy, I'm late too, girl. I am so late. I was supposed to start this at 9 a.m. PST. And nope, started at 11:20. But it's all good. We're all out at the party. All right, so here we go. All right, we're going to go around the table too. You know what? We're going to do 3. So we're going to go around for each one. So you're going to take this as your own personal way. Amo, she's like, I want to whisper to all of them. Future Salmon catching up. I know, Ryan, watch you say you was going to start the channel and all you guys was on Zoom. I know, right? That's so crazy. That was only like 2 weeks ago, like 2.5 weeks ago. All right, so Amo's like, she's like, you know what? I'm going to go talk to all of them. All right, so what we're going to do is now we're going to speed through it, but I'm going to pull 3 cards for each sign, right? So whether it's the 3 correlating the signs to each element, that's the way it's going to go. In what order or what way, I'm not going to distinguish. There's just going to be each sign, each quadrant is going to have 3 cards pulled for it. Whatever one resonates for you is the one that's for you. All right, so each one. Let's do this. 3 p.m. here. Where are you at? Oh, you're probably on the East Coast then, Gwen, right? All right, one more. Overall theme to correlate with what's going on. What is this? Moon, influence, oof. All right, so right now she's just saying, she's like, I want to have my influence over this right now. She's so let this be the influence over, like the shining thing, even when the sun goes down, when it's not present or when the opportunities are not there, know that this influence is still with you. I know I've been following you. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Gwen. Right? So the moon's shining influence over you to keep shining, even though, you know, it might be hard at some points. All right, here we go. One, two, three. We're gonna go for earth signs. So 1, 2, 3 for earth signs. We're gonna go right down the side over here for air signs. 1, 2, 3. Gonna right over the top for fire signs. Thanks, Grace Murphy. And then right down here, we're gonna be going with water signs. 1, 2, 3. All right, so right on the top, we're gonna be going straight through it. I'm gonna hold them up to the camera and we're gonna see what they are. And I'm gonna give a quick like tap on what we think that they might be, okay? So earth signs right on the top, we're gonna go with you. First card for earth signs is going to be bench. Take some time off. Take some time out. Kind of see and reassess how we're doing things. So it's the bench. Assess. Sign up, kind of like take some time off. Kind of see what we're doing things. How we could be more effective. All right? Take a little time out. Take a breather. Snail. Slow and steady wins the race. Patience. Persistence. Keep going. It might feel hard right now, but you're going to eventually get there. Heart upside down. What is it? Connection. Get connected to why you're doing it. Earth sign. You're not grounded. If anything that the earth sign in is grounded and you are not grounded, get connected in why you are there. All right. Here we go right across down to the 2 air signs, the 3 cards for air signs, whatever resonates with you, all versatilities and cross watchers. All right. Bam. Here we go. Key. You're unlocking something. Reserved. What? Reveal. No, reveal. You're unlocking something. You're coming to an awareness. I feel like I revealed like coffee and cards is going to be a thing, right? I'm also wanting to turn it into a podcast, like take the audio from this and turn it into a podcast. So we got key symbolizing reveal. And notice this little lock on the side, this little key thing, this little keyhole. Of course, you're about to unlock it, air sign. All right, right down under on the side over here, right next to it, we got, lantern, illumination. I was just going to say illumination too. We're figuring it out. Things are becoming revealed, just like the key said. We're illumination. Now we're seeing the next indicated step in the right direction forward. All right, here we go. Next thing. Right here for air sign. Last one for air sign. Oh, manifestation, transformation, butterfly. You guys are good. You guys, air sign, you guys are totally taking advantage of the week, air sign. You know, even if you apply all 3 of them to you, air sign, in whatever category you are in, this is like all good shit coming for you, air sign. Definitely do it. All right, next up we got love that. Next up we got fire signs. What are your 3 kind of little nudges for fire signs? All right, here you go. We have coffin. What is it? Ooh, inevitable. All right, dude. You know how a hermit, you know, you wanted to take your space? I don't know why you're reclusing. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Like thinking that you need to step away or thinking that if you don't pay attention to it, it won't happen. It's going to happen. Okay, so you might as well just go forward. here we go for your second one. Ooh, Aries. Aries, Ram, leadership. Come on, step forward. This is all about you. Totally connected to the Hermit of not wanting to stick your neck out there. Like leadership, you got to be the first one, no matter what anybody says. Even if they give you an opinion that you were hoping for a good one from them, just don't let that dim you. Don't let it fucking dim you. You are the one in charge. Step into your leadership. How are you not being a leader? How does not letting an opinion stop you turn you into a leader? All right, just like the ram, just like how they're like, growing up, like I grew up in the desert, right? So we have these desert bighorn sheep, which are rams. They're able to climb to the highest peaks. Some of them, the other sheep don't even know that they could get that high until they see another one do it. Maybe you need to be the one that takes the lead. All right, that's personal experience. That's me actually knowing that and seeing that the other sheep don't know they could get that high in the mountain or in that way unless they see another one doing it. So be the leader. All right, here we go for your last card over here. Your last card over here for fire signs. What is it? What is it? What is it? Fire expansion. All right. So, and it's upside down. How cool is that? Connecting fire expansion on your fire sign upside down. So don't be dissuaded. This whole thing about needing to go inside fire sign or needing to be a hermit, needing to not take action, needing to not do anything right away, it could be a downfall. It could be, the inevitable, inevitable in a bad way, inevitable if you don't pay attention to it. Yeah, you could dim your fire if you don't pay attention to it. So pay attention to what's going on right here, fire sign. You have this opportunity that's going on. Like all these other signs are benefiting. All these other signs, well, maybe I don't know about water over here because they're kind of like distracted. But over here, earth sign just got encouraged. Air signs like, get it. Fire signs, why are you're the ones the most with the most tenacity. Like what's going on? And then water sign, let's go for water sign right now. Water sign's going in. Don't know I can to help her. She is very smart, but I gotta do that work. All right, here we go. I need some chapstick. Where's my chapstick? All right, here we go for water signs. Water signs, what do you got? What do you got of your 3 nudges? Here we go. Pillars, upside down. You don't feel supported. That's why you keep bouncing around. You don't feel supported. You keep bouncing around. The support is only going to come from you. So, and this is personal experience. So the pillars coming in upside down, right? It's like, it's like you don't feel supported because you keep jumping around. How is anyone going to support you if they're not taking you, if you're not even taking what you're working on seriously? It's like, oh, my friend's doing this now. Yeah. And then next thing they know, you're doing something else. So like, oh yeah, now my friend's doing this now. So how do you feel supported when you keep changing your thing and nobody knows what you're working on next? So of course you don't feel supported. This is where that's at. And you're going to need support. This came up for you the other day as well. Like not feeling like you have support. All right, so I feel a lot of threads going on right here, guys. There's a lot of threads connecting to stuff that was said on Sunday and even stuff that was said yesterday on Coffee and Cards yesterday. All right, so here we go with your next one. What do we got? Loyalty. Oh, loyalty. Look at dude. Loyalty, telling you to stay loyal to one thing. There you go. Loyalty. Stay loyal to one thing, right? Stay loyal to the one thing. Yes, a dog could be a family dog, but even the dog is loyal to the alpha, right? So stay loyal to one thing. Just stay loyal, stay dedicated, stay with the one thing that you need to be on, because with that's how you're going to get the support. And even the audience, even like what you're looking for, even just followers, whatever you're doing, you're going to get the support if you stay loyal to the one thing that you're true on and want to stay with. Okay, so like loyalty right there coming up, telling you because your beaver's upside down. Your beaver's upside down. Hold on, bro. Shut up back there. Because your beaver's upside down, like you're all over the place. So this card, loyalty, the dog, is like, stay loyal, right? Stay with yourself, okay? Stay cool to yourself. All that. I have 3 golden, 3 goldens. All right, here we go, guys. Your last one for water signs. All right, water signs. Here you go. Oof, armor. What do you use? Armor, boundaries. Here you go. Put those up. Put those up. You're trying to appease to a lot of masses, so you don't have boundaries. When you have boundaries, that means you'll only allow a certain thing in, or you allow for a certain thing. So you're kind of like too in the too scatteredness, you're everywhere, which means there's no boundaries. You're not working within certain parameters of yourself. You're trying to do everything at once. So there's no parameters of what your skill set is or what you're trying to work within. There's no parameters. And when there's parameters, it creates a funnel, which also creates direction, which also creates force, which also creates what you want. Damn. Damn. Who told me that one back there? Good one. All right. Love your laugh. Makes me laugh. Awesome. Good, guys. You're on a roll. Right? I'm on a fucking roll. So that with the armor, it's not about defending yourself. It's about creating the parameters. Almost like, think of it the way the bottle is created, like a bottleneck. It's creating the parameters to form the bottleneck. As you create those parameters, you allow certain things in, which kind of narrow it down and which allows what you're doing to stay within that and create the force that you need to manifest fully of what's going on. So this is kind of like a blueprint of what's going on, or kind of like, hey, this is why you need to stay dedicated and create some boundaries or some parameters of what you're wanting to focus on or what you wanting to dedicate yourself to. Is it spirituality? Is it work? Is it like, what is it? So in the sense of like being scattered, this is your little nudge. Like, well, another way to solve the being scattered is not just by dedicating yourself to one thing, but what are your boundaries and your parameters of what you want to work on, right? Or what you want to become, okay? This is a nice little spread, huh? This is a nice, I like this. This feels good. This feels really good. All right, so there we go, guys. We have those coming up for what we are at. Alrighty, guys, cool. That sounds good. That feels good. Where are we at? 48. I want to keep this in for an hour. Oops, there goes the deck. Kind of want to keep this at an hour, so we're gonna go around with Osho to all signs, all the elements, and see what our overall feelings are gonna be for the day. All right. What are we experiencing? Overall feelings for the day with Osho. Alrighty, guys, here we go. And I will be back later on tonight with your evening closing. Alright, here we go. So how are we feeling going on through everything, guys? Osho, what do you want to tell us? What's up? What is Earth Signs feeling for us today? That's kind of like Earth Signs outlook on us on the day. Earth Signs outlook on the day. Their projected feelings. 1, 2, 3. There we go. The Miser. All right. The Miser coming in. That's a cool one. The Miser. It's almost coming in like a collective, almost like a almost like a hermit in a way. Not a hermit. What's the other one? It starts with an H. Hoarder. Hoarder. So there we go. The Miser is coming in. The Hoarder. It's like we're hoarding what we're feeling right now. Hoarding like this idea of like no. I'm good where I'm at. You know, I'm fine kind of like thing. So you might be hesitant to wanting to take this information, Earth sign. You might be wanting to just be like, I'm all right. I'm good. So Earth sign, you might be feeling this by the end of the day. Like, I'm fine. I'm good. I just want to go home and do my own thing. But don't let that kind of like do that to you. There's still a lot of effort, a lot of things that could be going on in the day. The Miser is just like kind of like almost like something easily can probably come and mess up your day if you let it. Like bad news or kind of like the energy of another person coming in. That's just kind of like it's gonna offset your energy to and from being the unicorn. This is the one thing that's gonna actually like keep you from actually activating anything in you. Is like feeling that you need to have to get out of what you're used to being and turn this into that. So no wonder there was a kind of like an understanding of wanting to connect to your heart, because you're just like in a collection of all the elements. And actually the rainbow does depict the earth sign in this deck. So it's kind of indicating that this is something that we're going to have to step away from and stop being this kind of hoarder or hermit, or just kind of like lack of effort of wanting to do things because we think we already have everything. Lack. I like that. Who told me that one? All right, lack. Lack of doing anything because we already have everything. All right. Let's go for air signs. Air signs. What is going to be our projected feelings for the day? Prime emotions. 1, 2. Isolation. All right, here we have isolation upside down. We totally feel defrosted. Isolation upside down, totally defrosted, ready. And that could be an understanding of why this like key thing is coming up. We feel unlocked and broken away from the ice. We feel illuminated, melted away from the ice. And then we feel transformation, broken away from the ice and ready to set free and fly. So isolation upside down is coming in like we no longer need to feel isolated. Or also at the same time, air sign, if you've been isolating yourself, the way to enact all of this is to start doing some of the stuff that you're seeing today. All right. All right, here we go for South 4 fire signs. Boom, boom, boom. Consciousness. Here we go. We're denying it. Feelings that we're feeling right now, consciousness upside down. We saw some things today. We're seeing it. We're seeing, even if you saw the reading today and you or not, or you're experiencing one of your cross watching, whatever, and your fire sign comes home and like really dissuaded and whatnot and not knowing what's going on, it's because they're acting like they don't know what's going on. You're denying the awareness of what's going on in your life. Like right now, you're seeing it. Even if you're watching this or not, a lot of fire signs are seeing the denying of the inactivity in their life right now. And so they're knowing that too. They know they're not being active. They know they're not doing the things that they need to do. And they're acting like they don't. Acting like they don't know why it's happening. Come on, fire signs. You know, you're smarter than that. All right. Here we go for water signs. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, past lives. That could be explaining a lot of things. Past lives comes in for you, things that you're feeling. You're just kind of like having letting a lot of things play through your day, like reoccurring things. But this happened when I was this young. This happened when this happened with that person, or this happened when I tried to do this last time. Oh, but when I did this, this happened. So you have this thing of where you like to bring up shit from the past, also that keeps you also from doing things differently. Like when you get build up something, you get reminded of something from the past, so you stop. You build up something else, you get reminded of something in the past or why you should stop doing it, so you stop. So that kind of brings more of an identity of why you keep changing things around. All right. And that's it, guys. There we go. Here is your overall deal for the day. Dun, 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 dun. Boop. So I'm hoping and I'm glad that you guys were all here watching this with me today and being here for the reading, right? So I'm gonna clean this up real quick and then, yeah. Any questions, guys? Any ideas? Any thoughts? What are you guys thinking? How do you guys enjoy this today? This is kind of like how I think I'm gonna want to do coffee and cards. and as well as any other daily things that go on during the day, any new decks that I have, any new opportunities, classes, stuff like that that I have planned. I have a symbology class that I want to do. I have the Oracle Academy that I want to have coming out soon. Either I have the Oracle Academy or the Card Slingers Guild. I don't know which one I want to do. But yeah, I just, what am I talking about? I don't know. But yeah, so I have a lot of those things coming out. That's what's coming up next. Love it. Thanks. All right, guys. My stomach hurts. So, cleaned up, ready to go. Let's do one last card pull for you guys, right? Before we end it. Coffee and cards is going to be a daily thing I want to do. So I'm going to try to get it around to, I want to kind of get it around to like every day around 9 o'clock, right? So we can kind of like go forward with our day with the projections and have a good time before we start our day to day, right? And then, let's see, coffee and cards. Then we're going to have, I do plan on having, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Symbology schools and symbology classes that I want to have available that you guys attend and learn a little bit more about symbology and card reading and whatnot, and how to really connect to the story, how to connect with any deck, and even really, yeah, just a lot of great stuff coming out from the channel. Alrighty, guys, here we go. One little gentle kiss on the forehead from SOS before we end. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Little gentle kiss from all signs, all elements. Here we go for Earth. Ooh, here we go. We got 2 of Swords upside down. Don't deny this opportunity. It's kind of like you're denying the coming together of ideas. This could be really good for you if you really put this into effort, but you're trying not to. We need to really stop denying what's right in front of us, guys. Like, we get the signs, we get the nudges, and we don't take action. We don't fucking take action. We get the signs, we get the nudges. We ask all the time for signs, and we don't take the nudges, and we don't take action. So this is take action. Let the things come together. All right. Here we go for air signs. Yep. Here we go. Air sign. Taking it for the opportunity that it is and going with it. Ain't nobody gonna do it but you. Ain't nobody gonna do it right but you. Ain't nobody gonna have the purpose to do this but you. So that's why you're taking the opportunity now. All right. Here we go for fire signs. Down on the bottom, Spirit of Pentacles. Get grounded. This is what you need to do in you're in the not sense of taking what's going on right now, kind of like you're shying away of what you could be doing. You need to really get grounded, fire sign. Really get grounded in all the abilities that you have, not just materialistic ones or one thing. You are so fucking gifted in a plethora of abilities and talents, and that's something that you really need to get grounded in beyond anybody else's opinion. All right, there you go. For water sign, here we go. What do we got? Oof. Innocent of Wild. Of Wands. Innocence of Wands. Upside down. Okay. That's coming in. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Stop acting like you don't know that what you're doing is distracting yourself from your main cause. This is your wake-up call. Here's your sign. All right? There you go, water sign. That's for you. Alrighty, guys. So that's it. That's it for Coffee and Cards today. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I don't know what for streaming I might do for later on in the day. I got some things planned. I do want to get kind of like more things set up and streamlined for YouTube, where like there's links to some of the card decks that I have, some of the stuff that I use that I've been asked, like, where did I get that from? So I'm going to put some of those links in the show notes and have that already generated, and actually come up with what other stuff I really want to be creating for this channel. Like Coffee and Cards is amazing. I want to get in, a session of streaming or card reading where you guys, get your questions answered and what you guys want to know with specific decks. And yeah. Also, what else? Also, guys, there is the reading raffle, the subscriber raffle that I have. So suggest this channel to the friends, your people that you know that love these kinds of readings, introspection and connection, and suggest this channel to them. Have them comment your name in the pinned video at the top, and it puts both of you guys into a raffle, so you guys could get a reading off of any card reading that I have on my menu, so you guys could experience one of my sessions one-on-one. All right. You guys have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day. I will see you guys on the next episode or next thing that I do on the channel. Again, guys, remember what you appreciate appreciates, right? So appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys.